And good evening.
Hello.
Oh, feels like we were only here yesterday.
Hi, Amy Dicker, who's also a newbie. Well, welcome to you. This is our general knowledge quiz that we do on Mondays and Fridays. It's still family friendly, but it's not child friendly, if that makes any sense.
As child friendly, we're not over the top, but it's not as child friendly. As I joked about feeling like we've been here yesterday, we do want to say thank you to all the people that acted as mods for us on our Harry Potter quiz yesterday.
Very helpful.
It was invaluable to us. Just stop it. More than not, sort of the people that didn't realise they weren't meant to put their answers in the chat, and you just sorted all that out for us brilliantly. So thank you for that.
Let's make us a bit more tan. There we are. Make it look like we've been out.
Yeah.
Pull this a little bit towards me. Oh, I can see it peeking at the side. So we're going to start.
Is it Peaky Blinding?
No. I'm going to start watching that actually. I only realised there's only 10 episodes in each series.
Oh, we'll do it together then. That'll be another one. Oh, speaking of which, tonight is our watch taken with us. We're going to basically start one single tweet about it on our Twitter, on Quiz Actually's Twitter, using the hashtag QA taken, and we're just going to add to that one single thread.
Yes.
So just keep adding on to it.
We're on episode 2 of Steven Spielberg's Taken. Make sure you are looking for specifically Steven Spielberg's Taken.
I've got a little reminder of that right at the end of the quiz.
Yeah, as you don't want to do what Charlie Grant did and start watching something completely different. We're going to be starting at about 10 o'clock. We'll tweet when we're live. So if you haven't seen the first episode, maybe
you should have time just to quickly catch it if you want. If you did it straight after the quiz. But other than that,
no, you wouldn't, because the first episode's an hour and 20 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah,
it's absolutely brilliant. And watch the first episode, and then watch the second episode in the week, and catch us up with us next week.
Yes.
I'd forgotten how damn good it is. It's one of the best series there's ever been. It's so clever. Starts off with Roswell, the spaceship landing, and it follows on from that. It's not typical sci-fi in the normal sci-fi way. It's more about people.
It was, I think, probably one of the first, because a lot of sci-fi now is more about the people, and sci-fi comes second.
Yeah.
But I think that was one of the first ones, because if you think of things like Walking Dead, really, the Walking Dead are the secondary character to the actual struggles of the humans.
Yeah.
The zombies really come second. So I think that was the very first start, I think, of televised sci-fi that wasn't all about the science fiction, was more about the people.
Yeah.
Hello, Paul, Carrie Lee, Tracy Ann in southern Spain near Malaga. Kelsey's crashing the party. Francis, guess what? Don't know. Good evening, don't forget on Friday have a shout if you do. Yes, we'll do that. Jackie says hi, my two favourite guys. Hello to you, Jackie. Have you changed your avatar? I can't see it, but I know it's different colour. The score sheet is there. It's tinyurl.com/QA scores. Pop yourselves on there if you want to.
Totally optional.
Indeed.
But if you want to go for the bonus 2 points for the closest but still under to the number of felt balls in the tub, then you do need to at least put your team name on. I'm ready for your guess. Some people have even put their guesses on
already.
We haven't told you if we're adding any yet.
Oh. Joan and Mike are here. Evening all. Hello to you.
Hello.
And the Noski servants.
Been a full week for us, hasn't it?
It's only Monday.
And we've got the whole of phase 2 to watch again.
Yes. Speaking of which, I've actually got an advertisement.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Look at this. Bam. There you are.
Well, that is spooky.
I know. I saw your thingy and did it myself.
You stole my thunder on that.
I
do you mean?
Yeah. So there we are. It's I'll pop us out. It's a Marvel movie quiz, phase 2. It's on Sunday, 25th of April. So this coming Sunday. I think we just got a donation there.
Oh, did we? Well, that'd be nice. Thank you, Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks, for your donation.
Indeed. This didn't show up on our screens. Oh, it didn't do. Oh, it didn't. Why did it not do that? That's weird.
It showed on ours.
Yeah, it showed on ours. Okay. So just what it to you guys? It just looked like me and Mark ducked for no reason, which is fantastic. Let's see if I can get it back then. Copy that.
He's gone.
That's bloody annoying.
Aren't you?
No, that's way too big. What are you doing? No, that's too far.
You're doing that live now, aren't you?
Yeah. There we go. That's kind of what it looked like. It didn't quite work, but there you go. In case you can't see it, there it is. Woo!
And he essentially stole my idea, what I did for the final recap.
Our movie quiz. Hashtag Duckgate. Hi, Kathy. Be aware, I might go past your house on Friday afternoon, says Fran. I'll make sure my door's locked. I'd like to wish my son...
I'm glad you said that.
I'd like to wish my son Aaron a happy 30th birthday. My God, Aaron's 30 years old.
Wow.
Oh, where does the time go?
Indeed.
I know I'm the same age as him, but still, he seems younger than that to me. Crazy. We've got Tracy Kitchen on YouTube as well as Charlie Grant popping our numbers up on Twitch and YouTube. If you are watching on Twitch from yesterday and you are watching us live, let us know on Twitch if you are watching. That'd be nice.
Yeah, because we had quite a number yesterday on Twitch.
We had quite a lot of people.
It was a lot of fun.
It was the final Harry Potter movie quiz. It was voted by the people watching that the next quiz for Harry Potter we're going to do the entire 8 movies as a general quiz.
So it won't be as tricky. We won't be narrowing it down as much. But
yeah, we're doing big events, so...
Yeah. Hi to Amy, saying good evening.
Good evening, Amy. So we've got Doc Nasty are back from Larvik and Oslo, Norway. Hello to you. Who else have we got? It's not actually, it's just hay fever. I'm the same, actually.
I took a Puriton earlier. I needed it.
TTDs would like to know the history of pencils and other writing implements as a category to play. Hello, Yolanda. What else have we got? Clumsor the Monsters, No Finks, Indoor Boaters, One Was a Wokingham, Infamous 5, we're all joining us.
We are in contact with the pubs. I do know the dates that the first one that has been definitely confirmed that we're going to be back in the pubs. I can't tell you just yet until they announce it properly.
It's all subject to change.
But more or less it is going ahead. So yeah, as soon as I can tell you, I will tell you.
Tracy says the Harry Potter quiz has been amazing. Thank you very much, Tracy.
We've actually enjoyed it, to be honest. We love how the kids do so much better than the adults. It's such fun.
So we're live for the quiz in 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Roundabouts. Roundabouts.
No swings.
Nope. No road signs either. Have I settled into being 30 yet, says Roy? Yes, actually. I'm very much enjoying it. I don't have to pretend that I'm a fun-loving 20-odd-year-old. I'm just a boring 30-year-old now.
That said, I do have a new nickname for him instead of Mr. Grumpy, but he won't let me tell you.
No, let's leave it till some other time. Thank you, Amy, for your donation.
Excuse me, that's my job.
Well, it's not quick enough.
You're doing everything else.
Not quick enough. I read too quick, sorry. I eat too quick and I read too quick. That is my curse. Kitchen's on Twitch now, although Tracy is also on Facebook. I'm also watching Leeds United on TV. Well, that's a multitasker and a half, isn't it?
On Saturday, I'm travelling to the South to see my brother, sister man for a garden lunch. It'll be the first time since Dad's funeral in November.
Amazing.
Oh, that'd be wonderful, Charlie.
Amazing stuff. Roy says, go on, tell us.
No, because he won't let me.
No, but the fact of the matter was, you said that name about me, but it was really you that was acting like it.
No, it wasn't. It was you. It was you.
I don't think it was.
I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely you.
Whatevs.
Yeah.
Also, if you are new, the more we bicker, the more fun we've had in the day. If we're being really nice to each other, you know something's really wrong. What are your names tonight, please? I will show you that when our names come up.
Right.
Hello, Chrissy Fields.
And hello, Cat's Whiskers, checking in. Hi, Claire.
Are we all present and accounted for tonight in the Cat's Whiskers? I know you weren't playing on Friday, sorry. Hello, Martine. Martine from Norway.
Good to see you.
I'm assuming that you're the team Doc Nasty. That's the only other Norway contingent in there I can see.
Good cup of tea, this.
I can tell.
It's really nice. So good. He's got his little buttons. I've got mine now, so he can button off. Resigned silence, is that what it is?
What is his quiz on, says Tiff? It's on 4 different subjects.
Which we'll tell you on the intro.
I'll just tell you on the intro.
But it's also on 3 different platforms, on Facebook,
YouTube,
and Twitch.
Indeed.
Twitch is the best quality and has the slowest delay. Then it's YouTube, and then poor old Facebook.
All here on my painkillers tonight, so might be not all be with it, says Claire.
Oh my God.
As long as you hear some of it then.
Karina says, shout out to baby Matty who swallowed a dandelion today.
Hope I can get some questions tonight right from Sharon. That's Amy's mum.
I like this one.
Donation.
A donation to the Spurtle Slush Fund. Thank you for your donation. He's hidden it.
Charlie Grant says, show us your fringe. No. I'll show you the picture that you took earlier on Friday. I'll show that later on.
Oh, right, because he'd messed me up.
Yeah. He messed you up. He took a picture of me that he said he wasn't going to do. Hello, Joe.
I've had a donation through from saying, hope I can get some questions right tonight from Sharon.
I did just say that.
Well, you've no right to. In fact, I'm going to turn that at that.
Well, you better not miss anything out then. Hello, Sam. We're great. Can you tell?
It's been really awful.
Shout out to baby Matt, who's 69 months and 420 minutes old. I doubt that.
She's telling porcupines again.
Ooh, the teams are still coming in. Oh, God, it's 8 o'clock. What are we doing? Just dilly-dallying.
All the way.
What is this about, eh? Right then.
Well, can we pop that back on? Just one more, because I did it on Friday. And so we'll move it through.
Move it through.
Mentioned to you last week, asking you to stream Tom Lumley and the Brave Liaisons. They reached 10,000 in a week on streams, which was phenomenal for them. And they did ask me to thank you all for doing that.
Indeed.
Right, let's move on with the intro.
See you in a sec.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking, he says he'll fight to defeat them, takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
And as always, you're cheating there.
What?
As always, our thanks to Rats. They have got a tour coming up later in the year, and they've just added a brand new date. For those of you who are in the Northwest, they are playing the legendary Cavern Club. I basically put a request in for a Cilla Black cover. God knows what they'll do. But I'm sure Joe will do something.
Zarina said, when will the next Harry Potter quiz be? It will be, this is preliminarily, it's on the 16th, I think.
Yeah, unless it clashes with something, it'll be the 16th.
16th of May. That'll be Sunday the 16th of May, and it'll be all 8 films. So slightly easier because you're not specifically picking bits from each movie, but there you go. Right. So as you can see again, it's the Marvel movie quiz. Oh, there you go. That's going to be on Sunday.
I'm annoyed. You've cheated my innovation.
I thought it was better. Anyway.
Right, go on. What are you doing with the names then?
Oh, the names. I forgot the names.
Who am I this week?
I think you might like this. It's... Nope.
Cluso and Kato. Yeah, you're the clueless one.
Yeah, but it always manages to solve it in the end. Through whatever mishap happened. So there you go, Fran. That's our names. We're Cluso and Kato. Kato was played by Bert Kwok, who my granddad met once.
Yes.
On the Underground. He says met, he probably just saw him and didn't say anything to him. Like he did Sean Connery when he met him at a golf club. Met. Right, anyway. Hello, Suzanne.
Surely not.
Not now, Kato, says Charlie. How are you, Sam? We didn't ask. You asked her how we were, and we didn't ask you how you were.
And we have a shout out to Alison Isaacs, who's Tom's mum. Tom is a major regular at our pub quizzes. Has been to most of them, to be honest.
Yes.
So hi to you guys.
And Titus on Twitch says, here in Spain, Facebook is in front of Twitch. Good God. I think it's close because of the servers are together. Lummy neck, that's loud.
I like how you turned it down for us and not them.
Yeah, save my ears, not yours. That's okay, Joe, for missing the quiz yesterday. You make it up to us by looking at it today. Hope it's good. You had lots of brownies and guides from High Down Division that joined in. I don't know, we might have. Right.
Okay.
So it's all about hobbies and pastimes.
Hobbies and pastimes.
Take it away.
What are you giving me on this round?
I'm going to do evens.
That means I'm doing odds.
Bert Kwok was also in 007 James Bond. You only live twice. Thank you very much, Charlie Grant.
Was he in twice?
Bert Kwok.
What is the sign of the zodiac represented by a crab? I only said flag then for some bizarre reason.
Yeah. All that old zodiac with the flag on it.
Oh, my brains has been all everywhere today, hasn't it? He's been finding it hilarious.
There we go.
I even saved the recap for round 4 somewhere.
It wasn't supposed to be there.
No.
Right.
Fortunately, I didn't. Well, and the other thing is, this is quiz number 94. It's been staring me in the face, but I found an easier way to do the recaps than I've been doing. It takes me half as long now to do a recap. We're only on number 94.
Yes, that's 94 quizzes and you didn't think of doing that.
No.
Dear me. Right, number 2. Question number 2. Ooh, trickier one. Number 2, what are the spots on dice called? It's not a trick question, they're not spots. So what are the spots on dice called? Not a trick question, they are not spots. And Tenko and Harry Hill.
I really like Tenko. Stephanie Beecham was in it, and Louise Jameson, who was in Doctor Who playing Leela. She was absolutely amazing as a prostitute in it.
Wow.
Obviously an ex-prostitute because she was in the...
Okay. Let's stop talking about Women of the Night.
Okay.
Careful, Max Stack, you might put your back out.
I don't understand that, so it doesn't matter. Question number 3. What is the base spirit of a Tom Collins cocktail?
Yes, what's the main constituent alcohol in a Tom Collins? I'm glad you're well, Sam. Sorry I missed your comment there.
I'm trying to think what the old girl was called in Tenko. Now it's annoying me.
Charlie, you want to help us out there?
She was in the series about a home. I can't think of her name. She died recently.
Why do you come up with these things? Why are you talking about Women of the Night and people dying? It's Monday, for God's sake.
You know what I've been like today.
Yeah, you're on overdrive now. Good God. You used to drink those during happy hour in Mallorca. You've
been to Mallorca,
Been to Mallorca. Saw our Ian there. Right, number 4. Oh, I forgot the music as well. Number 4. The hobby of carving wood with a knife is known as what? The hobby of carving wood with a knife is known as what? The trainer discovering your easy way to do recaps. Oh, it's not as hard as burpees.
Apparently, from what I'm picking up from Antiques Road Trip, the ones that have been done carving by knife by prisoners, POR prisoners, are actually worth a fair bit of money.
Right.
Question number 5. In which children's game would you use a squidger? You're a squidger, aren't you? Well, a bit of a squidge.
You're a squodge then. Bev, sorry I missed your comment there. Good evening on YouTube, Twitch and Facebook. She's so kind as to be on all 3 platforms and I ignored her on all 3. I'm sorry, Bev.
He's been like that all day. Stephanie Cole, that's who I was thinking of. See, there's the Waiting for God, that was the home thing.
Right, okay.
I said they were waiting
I mean,
to die.
I wasn't asking.
I said they were waiting to die. It's called Waiting for God.
Is that a play on Waiting for Godot?
I think it is, but they actually were in a nursing home.
Right.
So it was about that.
John thought it was Gene Anderson. Was it not Gene Anderson?
No. I know Gene Anderson is. She was the really old one. Hi, Kelsey.
Number 6.
Let's move on. This is getting a bit.
Yeah, you're getting
a bit bonkers now.
Tangent on a tangent. Number 6. What is the name of the consortium that runs the UK's National Lottery? So, what's the name of the consortium that runs the UK's National Lottery? I don't think it's Europe. No, I don't think they run it in Europe, do they?
They're part of the consortium that runs the European.
Ah. Hello, Glory on YouTube. You commented twice with 2 different names. Have you done that? That's exciting.
2 different colours.
Bev says she's used to being ignored. I'm sorry.
What was that?
Not deaf.
Question number 7. What are the 2 £60 locations on a standard UK Monopoly board?
Again, if this is you're from another country, the 2 cheapest ones, isn't it?
Yes.
The 2 cheapest houses, straight after Go. So what are they?
And if you know you're on 2, you can have the points.
Yes.
Okay.
We should put that button on there for you, shouldn't they?
You should have done, really.
Well, I'm sorry.
He doesn't
Glory's
think
saying hello on you on Facebook as well. Glory's everywhere.
Glory, hallelujah.
Indeed.
Question number 8, Alex. That's one of yours.
Number 8. Huh? Number 8. What is the term for music that is specifically group or solo singing without instrumental accompaniment? You're very welcome, Glory. So what is the term for music that is specifically group or solo singing without instrumental accompaniment?
And I haven't had any alcohol either. I feel like I have, but I haven't.
Oh. We do have a Zoom later. We will show you the the felt ball pot in a minute.
We'll do that just before the recap.
We also have a marathon tonight as well,
Yes.
which I haven't seen.
Oh.
Hello, all the names left suck on YouTube. Right then, moving on. Second to last.
Question number 9.
Ooh.
The game of Connect 4. How many columns are in there?
Way to deviate from the script there.
I'm deviating all over the place tonight, to be honest, but there you go. Everything is a little weird. And you're a little weird, aren't you?
I'm just little.
And weird.
That's a tricky one. I can't picture it. How many columns there are. I don't know. And finally, question number 10.
Finally, eh?
Finally, with an H. Which video game, created in 2009, revolves around the exploration, resource gathering, crafting and combat in a world based entirely out of cubes? So which video game, created in 2009, revolves around exploration, resource gathering, crafting and combat in a world based entirely of cubes?
So no hexagons then?
No.
Heptagons?
No, they're not cubes. It's entirely of cubes. Henceforth, there shall be no other shapes but cubes.
Havana?
No, that's Cuba. You're not getting the brief.
I don't want to get hit by one of those. They hurt.
Ira Marie Larson says, Norway here. Can you give us a hint if £60 is high or low on the UK Monopoly board? We're talking about the first 2 properties after Go, which is usually the cheapest properties on the board. So whatever your Norwegian equivalent is. You can even tell me in the chat afterwards, and I'll try and say it if you want. I'll just embarrass myself. Right.
That'd be first. Your marathon puzzle. Here we go. What single 3-letter word can be added to each of the following to make new words? It is the same 3-letter word in all 4 words, but it makes 4 new words. So what 3-letter word is it? And there we go. Do you think that's easy or hard? He's struggling. If you've got it before him, let me know.
I got it.
He's got it.
Yeah, I got it. Charlie Grant says we've got it. Beat you to it. Unless you typed that before I said it, in which case none of us will ever know. Kathy got it with an X. Trying to be friendly.
Like you.
Oh, Sarah's got it. Joyce got it. Joan Fleetwood Joyce. Lovely double-barreled surname, that.
And then John Single named Kaplan.
Yes.
Oh,
Right, well,
I obviously made it too easy.
Well, Martine got it. Well, there you go.
And that's something, because Martin's translating from Norway into English.
Yeah. Right then. Okay, let's move it on then to your recap. Recap. Cap with an RE on it.
Should we do our felt balls first?
Sure thing. Oh, the intro didn't work. Oh well.
There they are.
Let's put the intro on. Let's be professional. Get there in the end. Because actually has felt balls. There you go. Amy says we've all got it that one tonight.
That's good. We haven't added any more balls to it since Friday.
Yes, if you're here on Friday, you know what that means. Excuse me.
You know what the under and over guess is, because there was an over guess.
Was there?
Yes.
Oh yes, there was. Right. Now I'll put that there. There is the donate link, and there is Nick as the cow. Right. Crafty Craig says, got it, and hi, by the way. Kathy says, I'm always friendly. Yes, you are, Kathy. Although I didn't know the word was a word, said Amy. Roy says, got it, but what does the new word mean?
It does have a meaning.
Does it?
Can't
Right.
remember what it was, but it does have a meaning.
Wonderful.
It's one of these weird and wonderful things.
Glory's always nice, friends. Good.
Actually, I might just do 3 letters in future. That might be funnier. Everyone gets it too easy. So if I just do 3 letters and not an actual word, but it's the same 3 letters in the same order, that will give me more scope to play and trick them.
Yes. Thank you very much, Zarina, for your 50 stars. That's much appreciated.
Indeed.
That's lovely of you. Thank you very much.
This is rather nice tea, this. I'm really
Right,
enjoying
how
it.
big is your head? I love this tea that I made.
It is,
No
it's good.
definitions found for this word according to dictionary.com.
Well, I had a word against it because I searched for words. And I chose the word and then tried to find the words to go with it.
Has everybody heard about the word? Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Matt Whistler, who's a Brighton comedian, went round doing that in basically not very much at all. He's known for weird stunts.
Right.
Anyway,
Right.
Charlie Grant, I hate you.
After all he does for us. I mean, what does he do for us? All he does is tell us that we spelt something wrong and take the mick out of us.
Yeah.
Valid Scrabble word, apparently, says Roy. Well, there you go then. Sopods is the king.
I knew it was a real word.
Sopods is king. I think they said the most used high scoring word in Scrabble is QI, which is chi.
It must mean something. I don't know what.
Just realised you suggested cocktails as hobby or pastime. Is it though?
It's
Definitely.
a pastime.
Yeah, learning about cocktails, it's pastime.
Drinking is a pastime.
Yolanda thought Greece was the word.
Oh, very good. I like that a lot.
Very good.
Right.
Let's get that to 10. I feel that we can fill up. Hello, Nathan Reader, who's tagging us. What up, quiz? Actually, what up, Nathan?
And Danny says, Mark, are you feeling all right tonight? You're talking a lot of random stuff.
It's just back on form, Danny.
I don't know. I do feel a bit different, I must admit.
I feel different.
I think it's tiredness, to be honest. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Is that why? Right.
Yes.
I feel different because I've been using that the Nintendo Switch Ring Adventure. It's so good. I love it. I love you can work out for 20 minutes, work up a real sweat, and then you feel like you've done nothing at all because the game's over. It's great. I love it. I feel so happy afterwards. Number 3, hobby or alcoholism? Well, it's a fine line, isn't it?
That says more about you than it says about me.
I don't think it says a lot about Sarah. She literally doesn't drink alcohol. So,
Damn, it's the partial haircut. I don't get that one.
it's a partial haircut because your haircut's not finished, according to Roy. Everybody loves knickers, says Kelsey. Of course they do. Leave it. Why'd you do that?
Because you do it, I'm going to do something.
Right, that's enough. Don't overuse it. As they always say, don't overuse it. Right, let's go back to that.
What's the? I should be actually looking at the donations.
Nothing in so far.
Oh, nothing new. Yeah, that's
Nothing
fine.
new.
Oh, it's 2020.
Wonderful. It's 2021, really.
Oh, it's 2020. I've got good vision.
It's not pounds in Monopoly, it's monopolies.
Oh, it's pounds.
Is it, though?
Mm.
In Monopoly, I always thought it was just Monopoly money.
No, it's pounds.
Also known as Scottish tender.
Speaking of donations, it's just popped up with a donation saying thanks and a smiley face.
That's always appreciated. Glad we made you smile. Right, let's pop ourselves onto there. Get rid of that, show that, and then move on. Right. That's right, Fran, it is now 2021.
It took me forever to make this one.
You couldn't even get the thing at the bottom right. All that time. I stand near a pint of cider and I'm puking my guts out, says Joe. What's that? That's a question for you in the chat. What's your drink that you can no longer drink anymore because you've had a terrible experience on it? Everyone's had it. You can tell us now. What's that drink that you can no longer drink because you did it a little bit too much one time? Doesn't say pounds on Monopoly Money, says Paul. Monopoly Money. Battery acid, Charlie. Anyone can try battery acid once. Okay.
I've done battery on the tongue. Those PP3 batteries when I was a child.
Ouzo, said Danny. Oh God, even the thought of Ouzo makes me feel sick. Paul says tea with a sicky face. You can,
well, he is sick. If
you can
sick.
leave. Sarah says Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola. Anna says coffee. Tequila. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of mine now.
Pernod on black. Ugh. Mine's vodka. Straight vodka. Did that at a friend's house once and cycled home. I had a lot of grazes and I left the front door open. Right.
She wasn't happy.
No. The sign of the... It's your question.
The sign of the zodiac, represented by a crab, is Cancer.
Apple juice. Apple juice, right. Toilet duck, said Chris. What the heck? Don't drink anymore, but can't drink Southern Comfort or Pernod, says Bev.
I'll tell you what mine is. I'll do it at the end of this though, while we're going out of the way.
Baby sham.
Hannes, are you online by any chance? Because it refers to you.
Christmas at Linsell says, can we not have the doorbell sound? It upsets the dog. I'll delete that next. I'll do that post-haste, Chris. I don't want anyone's dogs to be in peril.
Yeah, it's as bad as me saying, Alexa, say hello.
Luckily, he didn't set her off. Aftershock. Kane says cream soda. Right, the spots on the dice are actually called pips, as in Gladys Knight.
Does she work in a casino?
Oh, get out of here. Get on with it.
What is the spirit based in a Tom Collins cocktail?
Oh my God, Andrea, how upper
Says
class
gin.
is that? Cinzano Bianco. That's the one you can't have. No, can't have any more Cinzano. It's like I can't have any more Pims.
Question number 4, Alex.
Says no one ever. Number 4.
This is going to the wind, this one.
I know. The hobby of carving wood with a knife is known as whittling. Whittling. Joe's also on the same boat and can't do Martini Bianco or Cinzano. I think you two did it when you were younger and now you can't anymore. Number 5.
What children's game would you use a squidger? It is Tiddlywinks. It's the thing the big one that you use to make them move.
It's the big disc. That's disc. I drank so much Guinness that my pee was black, said Charlie.
Too much information.
Oh God.
The national... Go on.
The consortium that runs the national lottery, they are Camelot. It's only a model. Baby Sham, says Yolanda. I knew someone would have Baby Sham.
I'll have a Baby Sham.
Bookfast.
Oof. The two £60 locations on the UK Monopoly board are Old Kent Road and Whitechapel Road.
If you put Old Kent Road and then just put Whitechapel, that's fine. Paul says that's a very 70s hangover to Joe. Is that after you've had the salmon mousse?
Sarah's been naughty again. Tell her to
Stop it, Sarah. Sarcophagus. The term for a group, specifically a group or solo singing, and that instrumental accompaniment is a cappella. A cappella. I do love a good a cappella band. A nice barbershop quartet.
Yes, Caravan of Love by the House Martins was a cappella.
Indeed.
They said naughty things about the BBC. So instead of getting the number 1, they only gave them the number 2 slot, even though officially they actually got it.
Right. Holy Grail quote, yes, it was Charlie. Sue missed the answer to number 3. The answer to number 3, the Tom Collins cocktail was gin.
This is going mental. How many columns are there in the Connect 4? There are 7. Are you going to allow one for on either side? No.
No, because if there was 8, you could get... No, it wouldn't work.
It would be an odd number because there's so many either side of it.
What he said. And number 10. The video game that revolves exploration, resource gathering in a world entirely populated by cubes is, of course, the phenomenon of Minecraft. Minecraft for number 10. Not to be confused with Mein Kampf. 2 very different things.
Yes.
Okay.
But on that sort of subject of Germany...
Oh, good God.
That's when my... drink of hate that I can't drink again is blood orange vodka.
That is such a poncy thing to not want to drink anymore.
Well, no, because it was when I went to Munich for the first time to the Oktoberfest, and Hannah's, who you see as Dry Hella on here a lot, took us around there and got us absolutely wasted because we were having lots of these blood orange shots in the middle of it. Managed to get up at 5:30 in the afternoon because I was that ill. And he said, we took it easy yesterday, now we drink properly. It's not good.
Right. 0 for Fran. Kathy got 16. 18 for Rosie. Amy for 18. Yolanda 20. 20 for Cliff, but hard work.
Martin understandably got 10. There was some UK ones she'd never heard of.
That's fair enough. Danny said it's gone quickly downhill tonight. Don't we know it? Right. There you go. That's your 3-letter word once again in one of those to make brand new words, and that'll be popping up later on. When are we going to do the Zoom? Because we've got... No, I'll do the end of round 2. Because it's for 30 seconds, isn't it? So, alcoholic drink, and it's really strong. Ah, okay. 20 at 20 because we've got Alec and Fleur back. Claire got 15. Right. What was that there?
My favourite alcoholic drink, if we're doing favourites now, is a beer called Carolus.
My favourite's called Sopperone, and it's only available in Budapest.
Yes. Carolus is rather strong. It's at 8%. You drink it slowly, and basically all your peripheral vision disappears. You know, like when they get the TV thing, when they're going into the dream sequence, that's what your peripheral vision looks like with Carolus after 2 of those.
What?
It is. That's what happens. But it's really good beer. Very dark in colour, but it's absolutely amazing.
You know, all you've done tonight is tell stories about how absolutely gazeboed you've been in previous events. You're not painting a good picture for yourself, man.
Dear.
Don't put that in your dating profile. Good God. Right. Kelsey got 3. Gangster's got 20. Bev got 20. Right, on to round number 2. Which
what is round number 2, Alex?
Round number 2 is unusual in the fact that it's round number 2 tonight. Round number 2 is this. Ooh, that looks a bit loud.
Maybe that's because we've got something that they really like for round 3.
Gazeboed, says Charlie Grant. Indeed, that's the only thing that Michael McIntyre's ever said that I thought was funny. Dirty Pepsi Max, says Andrew.
He says nice things about you.
I bet he doesn't. Dirty Pepsi Max? No idea what that means.
Oh, I can't have Pepsi Max. It's got aspartame in it. Gives me a headache.
Said, I once got drunk on absinthe and thought a slot machine had teeth.
Well, at least you didn't cut your ear off, unlike someone. Mr. Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, indeed. Brandy Mac. Brandy and ginger wine. Drink like water, no hangover, says Rosie. You lucky devil. Right, let's get on with this. So, round number 2 is on multiple choice. You're going to get 4 possible answers to 10 different questions. Each question has 4 possible answers. You get 30 seconds to decide which answer you think is correct. At the end of the 30 seconds, we take away the 3 wrong answers, leaving the 1 remaining correct answer. The 1 correct remaining answer is worth 2 points, as usual.
Just as Mark, you appeared delighted by the loss of peripheral vision. Earlier, you said you had 20/20 vision.
Oh, dear. I used to tell that joke a long time ago. It was like back in 2014, 2015. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? I was like, I don't know, I haven't got 20/20 vision. Right, number 1. Tempura is a fish or vegetables deep fried in batter, best associated with which country? Is it China, Japan, Vietnam, or South Korea?
Where does it actually originate from? You've got to that little thing spins all the way around, and the behind the screens turns from blue to green.
What's the change the font, as I wasn't overly impressed with the commas and ands.
No, they were a bit.
I like this one better, clearer. What do you think, guys? Is this font better and clearer?
Do you care?
Do you care? Oh, we are going to do a poll later on the Facebook page. Next Monday, we are going to do Beat the Quizmaster. And the vote's going to be, who do you want to try and beat, me or Mark? Be warned, one of us likes it. Right. Okay, let's take away the wrong answers then. Tempura is not associated with South Korea or Vietnam. It is Japanese in origin. Fantastic, said Charlie. Fantastic stuff.
Right.
I like the fonts, says Joe. Thank you, Joe. Right, moving on. Number 2.
Sort of busy pouring my lovely cup of tea. Question number 2. Which season ends with the vernal equinox? Is it spring, summer, autumn, winter? I didn't have to look at my sheet for that one.
No. Zarina says, here you never ever drink anything slowly. You see people drinking alcoholic water. We are a culture of binge drinkers in Britain. One of the only things in Europe that we're famous for, isn't it? All the other Europeans think we're kind of weird that we do this much drinking.
The one thing I picked up from the Oktoberfest, where they have literally just 5 ingredients in the beer, is, and it doesn't kick off at all, is I think the reason it kicks off over here is because of all the chemicals in the beer.
Probably one of the reasons. Anyway.
Let's take away those wrong ones. It is not the summer.
This summer.
It is not autumn. It is in fact spring.
Spring. Vernal. Spring.
We've just had it.
Verdi, obviously meaning green.
No, we've got it coming up, haven't we?
See, Verdi, green, vernal, spring. The clues are all there, people. Right, number 3.
What are you on about?
Doesn't matter.
You're just making this up as you go along.
Well, yeah. It's not like I've got a script. Number 3, how high is the crossbar in rugby union? I also have the metric in the options as well. Is it 8 feet or 2.4 metres? Is it 10 feet or 3 metres? 12 feet or 3.6 metres? Or 14 feet, which is 4.2 metres? Please explain vernal. Vernal means new, doesn't it?
Vernal is what it's actually called. That particular equinox is called the vernal equinox.
Charlie Grant, tell the definition, please. Tell us all the definition.
Yeah, make yourself useful. I mean, slated me earlier.
Please explain Baby Matty. You can't. You look at them and tell me there's a god. The vernal equinox marks the beginning of the spring season in the northern hemisphere and the autumn season in the southern hemisphere.
That's what we said, winter, didn't we?
What?
Yeah, beginning of the spring season, so it ended. Which season ends it is winter.
Yes. Vernal means green. That's mean. Winter ends, spring starts. Yes. The question was which season ends, and we put winter because that's when the season ends, and then it's spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Didn't we?
Yeah. It says which season ends with the vernal equinox, so winter ends. Unless we put.
Did you? You did this, so you don't blame me.
Well, we'll take away the answers and then we'll have a double check. Your answer was spring, was it? Oh, well, we meant winter. Right.
The answer's winter.
Yeah. Right, so how high is the crossbar in rugby union? It is not 14 feet. It is not 8 feet. It is 10 feet.
Can I ask a question? Having berated me so many times over the weeks of me getting things wrong, did you get that one wrong?
Yes, I'll fully admit it because I very rarely do. So yes, the correct answer was winter.
He's up at it now.
I don't give a... I'm not in at all. Not in the slightest. My track record is a lot better than yours, let's put it that way. Right, yes, the answer was...
That's because your legs are a bit
The answer
shorter.
was, in fact, winter.
You're closer to the ground.
I don't care. Get on with your question.
Question number 4. Oh, I like this one. The city of Turin lies on which river? Is it the Tipsy, the Tinky, the Tinky, the Dipsy, the La, or the Po? Shut up. Look at that smug face.
And this is why you don't have to. I don't have to be annoyed for very long.
Help!
Did you get that wrong? Yeah, the correct answer was winter.
This is what I have to put up with.
That's Sarah who's correct. We didn't specify which hemisphere.
I don't think it matters.
let's get off the subject of vernal. You know it's winter. I got it wrong and he can't pronounce Tinky. So
it's him who's not leaving me alone.
Let's move on. Let's take away the wrong answers.
It's not the Tinky. It's not the Dipsy. It is the Poe.
The Poe.
Fran's shouting at me.
See what you did there, says Amy. Hey.
Wow.
No, that wasn't appropriate. Right, moving on. Number 5. Number 5. Where in the body would you find your hallux? So where in the body would you find your hallux? Is it in your nose, in your intestine, in your foot, or in your hand? Sarah, stop being an agent of chaos. Not when this is playing.
But Sarah's told me to.
I don't give a monkeys.
You have a monkey sound.
No.
Right, well, I'll have to get one of those. I'll have to get a monkey sound. Just for you. When you annoy me, I can just get a monkey sound.
Well, I don't know where you've got monkey from. It don't bother me.
I said it on there. Let's take away those wrong answers.
Okay, it's not your intestine. It's not your nose. It is your foot. Your foot. It is your big toe.
You're just being childish now.
So it is your foot. Your pollex is in your hand. That's your thumb.
And if you didn't get it right, you put your foot in it. Number 6. Number 6. Just trying to be topical. Football ex-manager Jose Mourinho was born in which country? Was he born in Spain, Portugal, Italy, or Mexico?
Serena, the correct answer was winter. I put spring by a mistake. Laurie says, are you okay, Mark? Never.
Not really. I've had over a year of this. It's enough to drive anyone mental.
It's always my fault.
Could you imagine having to... Generally, the only person I see is this for over a year. Because I've been good and kept myself to myself.
You should keep yourself more to yourself. Sick of hearing about you. Right.
Shut up. Let's take away the wrong ones. He's not Italian. He's not Spanish. He is Portuguese.
Portuguese. Right.
Some people do that at Christmas, you know.
But not in New Zealand.
Instead of turkey.
Number 7. Number 7. What is bisque? What is bisque? Is it a fruit, a soup, a sauce, or a dessert?
A desert.
Bev says, and the entertainment is back this evening.
Apparently, I've got to give myself a round of applause.
No.
Let's find the right button for that, though.
There isn't one. Don't clap because you'll...
Yeah, but I could go through the rest of them to try and find it.
No, you couldn't.
Nah.
You don't know how to.
Want me to show you?
Do you want to break the stream? He's a Portugueser, says
I
Yolanda.
like it. I like it.
Right, so what is a bisque? A bisque is not a fruit. It is not a sauce. It is a soup, typically served as a seafood dish. Seafood bisque. Like a lobster bisque. Roy says, go on, Mark, try it. Do you really want the stream to end prematurely? Because it will. You'll press...
Just because he's had enough and
You'll press something.
He has a wobbler.
And it'll break.
Yeah, actually, I'd rather do that because I can't pronounce the next word. What is that?
Didn't even try.
No. Okiapi?
Where are you getting the eye from?
Okiapi.
Okiapi, you just said. Where's the other eye? Is it an animal, a vegetable, a mineral, or a mathematical concept? That's appropriate, Charlie. After the quiz, I'll be watching Lockdown Film Fest number 400. I've chosen a sci-fi film called 400 Days. For 300, you do 300. Tell me you did. I'm going to go mental. Please play Teletubbies with Baby Shark. That's not driving on crazy. I can imagine. That's very loud. Sorry, guys, if it goes a bit loud on the speaker. That's good, Charlie. That's pleasing. There isn't a film called 200, is there? No, I don't think there is.
No.
Right, so what is...
That it is not a maths concept or a mineral. It is an animal, and it looks like...
That is just weird, isn't it? That's like Charles Darwin was on mushrooms.
It's like got that head of a giraffe, the back legs of a zebra, and the middle bit of a donkey.
And the head of an antelope. Thank you very much from Craig and Julie for your donation. Much appreciated.
You stop taking my jobs off
You
me.
were looking at the picture. Sarah said flash your knickers. With pleasure. Oh yes, because that's what it looks like. That button there looks shaped like a cow. It's not that one, is it? It's got to be the cash register.
Well, I was thinking, because you'd put it up when you were asked, we'd get a donation for doing that. So therefore, I gave you...
We should do that when we get a donation, though.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. Someone donates, we can test the button out. Right. Move on. Number 9. Number 9, what is the predominant colour of all Venetian gondolas? So what is the predominant colour of all Venetian gondolas? Are they all brown? Are they all white? Are they all black? Or are they all yellow? It is a mishmash animal, isn't it? Sometimes evolution's just like took a blindfold and went, yeah, that and that will squash them together. Is that one of Charlie's creations, says Roy? And Fran says it looked like you. You look like an okapi.
I don't look happy at the moment.
No.
You're taking the mick out of me too much.
In fact,
You told me I couldn't do it over the music.
well, you looked sad, so I had to do it. Okay, so what colour are most pretty Venetian gondolas? They're not all white. There's very few yellows. There are mostly black ones. Thank you very much for your donation there.
To my two favourite guys. No guessing who that was.
You gotta give it away there.
Yes.
It's like a kid in class created an animal. It is, isn't it? It's weird. And finally, number 10.
And finally, number 10. PC Selby was the constable in which TV series? Was it The Bill, Midsummer Murders, Touch of Frost, or Postman Pat?
Oh. We just got a donation from Bob. Thank you very much, Bob.
It was very Blackadder, though.
I know.
Bob. It's not.
Totally screen. Give it to 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, but it'll take take me time to work out how to do it. Have a look. But you'll only take the mick out of me while I'm doing it anyway.
How would that?
Because you like doing that.
Yeah.
No denying it, is there?
No. Do you want to reveal the answer? There you go. Squeak. No.
Wait.
I'll do it.
Let's reveal the answer then. I'll press the button. It's not The Bill or Midsummer Night. Whatever.
What's
anyway,
wrong with you?
It's Postman Pat. My brain's going mental today.
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't have an
See?
iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. I don't know.
I told you it'd take me ages.
So it is Postman Pat. Well done if you got Postman Pat. Let us know what your score was while we tell you about the marathon. Oh, we're doing the Zoom in a minute as well.
Yes, we'll do the Zoom. Good time actually, because there's no recapping.
There is. Okapi, you mean? 18 for Roy, 18 for Martine. 16 for Martine, 18 for Claire. Fiona got 12, Kathy got 16, and another 16 for Joan.
That's my Paddington Bear Cold Hard Stir. I'm going to get a marmalade sandwich for next week and just shove it in your face.
Glory says she's got 20 in total. Paul got 16, Rosa got 20.
Kelsey got 20.
Cratch Gray got 10. Fran got 6. Sarah got 14.
Bev got 20.
Spin love, said Andrea. Indeed.
No, Andrea.
And the kitchen got 16. Amy got 16. Lovely score so far. Let's pop us back to there then. So you've
Minus 6 for the gangsters.
Oh dear. Right then. It's time for everyone's favourite
No, it's not.
round.
It's not. It's the Zoom first. Oh, is that your
That's
favourite
what I
round?
was doing.
Okay.
It's everyone's
Right.
favourite round. It is time for Quiz Actually's Zoom of the Week.
What is this? I shall watch this window.
Okay. 20's plenty, but the 40's looking naughty.
I don't know what it is though.
Right, get looking. It's not an eye, Sarah. That's the bloody video at the beginning of the round. Paul says, feels like I've been watching two people slowly break down live over YouTube for a year. Yes. Oh, dear God. It's already happened.
Right.
It's a quick one. One section has still yet to guess it. One section is still yet to guess it. It's the back of my TV, says Titus on Twitch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, someone had already done it anyway.
There you go. Right then. I can reveal that on Facebook it was...
Nikki Andrews Golightly.
On Twitch it was Bev. And on YouTube it was Mike L. The correct answer was Velcro. Inside of a hairdryer, said Joe. Now, it was Velcro. As always, guys, your comment might appear before somebody else's. But we're going
on your stream.
On your stream, but it is exactly what we see on ours. We're not trying to cheat it. We're not playing favourites. The first one that we saw on the list that guessed it.
It's the one that gets through to us first.
Yes, that was Nikki Golightly.
Chris Barnes says dog.
Woof. Bev on Twitch and Mike L on YouTube. Right then, pop us back to there then. Might as well show you the balls again. There's your balls. Deck chair, said Joe. What a fantastic answer. So there you go. It is 2 points for guessing the Zoom first. Yes, it was. Amy says, "Oh, that's a good one. I didn't see it." Oh. Right then, pop us back to there. Let's get
Probably
on.
the only one.
Stanley says knickers. Oh no, I haven't got it on that one. Right, I'm going to take that off you in a minute.
You moaned at me, but I thought you were putting knickers up. I was hitting the cow button because you moaned at me because I pressed something else that wasn't a cow.
Did you see the cow up here?
Well, you were trying to get it. I saw you move over there.
Well, the cow didn't appear. So
that's because you're incompetent.
That's a bit rich. Jesus. Oh God. Now it's everyone's real favourite round.
And the general populace has told us, or as it's better known,
Jonathan. If you haven't played before, it's very similar to the UK's Family Fortunes, but it is not Family Fortunes legally.
Well, basically, we don't have two teams.
That's true. Also, it's similar to America's version of Family Feud.
But it isn't Family Feud because we don't give you the number of points against the exact ones. You only get 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 points.
Danny says, "All right, you two didn't mean to start an argument." Yeah, you did. You knew you wanted to set us off. Right. So again, we're going to give you a question. You then get 1 minute to come up with what you think the most popular answer is. The question could be as simple as name a white flower. Don't forget, these are official answers from real people who are asked real questions on a real street. Hi, Peter.
Maria has just said, put your handbags away. We don't have any handbags, unfortunately.
Yes, so again, these could be in the general public's brilliance, but sometimes, mostly, in general public's ignorance.
John's just put, you two are for Family Feud.
You're not wrong there, Joan.
You should see us when we're not online. When we're cooking in the kitchen, it gets really, really heated.
Wait. They asked for cash register, and someone said thanks for tonight's quiz. So thank you very much to the person who asked for the cash register, and thanks for tonight's quiz.
You can have a bonus one for asking for the register.
Enough! Don't sully it. Don't dilute what special thing we have right now.
Why are you bringing Monsters Inc. into this?
Whatever, Mike. Right. I'm going to do evens in this round, so you can take it over.
There's going to be something I can't pronounce.
Danny says, which street? When you're watching this quiz, it's always a quality street.
Ka-ching! No, we should have done it there.
No.
Other than football, so not football, name a team sport played with a ball.
So again, other than football.
Yeah, because we don't talk about football anymore.
No. Here we go. On a real street, I think that would be Internet Street. Like we always say, we can't tell you where we got the questions from, but just know that they are real. They really are. They're really real.
Really real?
Really real.
Like how you wound that in on the wheel. on the real wheel. It's the real wheel deal. He hates it when I start rhyming.
All that rhyming.
Baseball.
No answers in the chat, please.
Oh, I just realised I just read it out. I thought it was a comment to what we'd said.
No answers in the chat.
No
please.
answers in the chat, please.
Thank you very much. No answer in the chat. General discussion only, please. Otherwise, you will be muted.
That may or may not have been right.
Well, we'll see in a second, won't we?
Will we see in a second?
Sorry to mute you very quickly there, my friend. You might have been a new player, but we do have to have a policy of muting people for 15 minutes if they say one of the answers.
Yes. Right.
Nothing personal, it's just how it is.
So, for one... That's gone a bit weird.
No, it hasn't.
For 1 point, we have... Rounders.
Rounders.
Which, for anybody who's not from Britain, is basically like baseball, but a bit better.
Okay.
It doesn't take us long. For 2 points, we have netball.
Which came before basketball.
For 3 points, we have tennis.
Now, most of you might say, how's that a team sport? But you may have forgotten doubles.
Yes.
And again, it's a British public. Sometimes they say stupid things.
For 4 points, we have rugby. And your top answer is watching paint dry.
Now, as true as that might be. Okay. Moving on then. Number 2.
I'm going to paraphrase Mark Twain, which apparently isn't true anyway, but cricket is a good stadium ruined.
Ryan says, any points for felt balls? No, unfortunately. The Davis Cup is a tennis team cup. Well, there you go then.
Yes.
Again, I didn't quote the answer. Tyree81 says tennis is not a team sport, but then Charlie Grant has just come back and said the Davis Cup is a tennis team competition. So there you go.
And so is doubles.
Yes, and so is this next question here. Number 2. Name something that people might waste.
This is going really
So
well.
name something that people might waste.
Waste you later.
Cricket is great. You need to learn some patience, says Paul. Nah, can't be bothered.
I'd rather not. I'm not a person who can sit on a beach, so I'm not going to watch cricket, am I?
They always say life's a beach.
And then you die.
Could be worse. It could be golf. Yeah. I guess that's a team sport, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, they have the Europe versus America and things like
Davis
that.
Walker.
I forget. Who is he?
Walker Cup.
Davis Walker. Who is he?
I don't know. Heresy Mark, cricket's the best from the Kitchings. I like that you put your signature at the end there just to make sure that we knew it was you. It's the Kitchings. Why I order.
Some people go down in your estimation, don't they?
So name something that people might waste. Give you a second for catching up, just in case anyone's playing over Zoom and such. Right, so something that people might waste for 1 point. Ryder Cup. Thank you, Richard. I don't know sport. Come on. For 1 point, we have wasting paper. For 2 points, we have wasting your breath.
I do that a lot.
Number 3, for 3 points, we have wasting money.
Racing?
Wasting money.
Are you getting your words wrong as well now?
Wasting money. For 4 points, we have time. Wasting your time. Walker Cup's an amateur men's competition. There you go.
It's still a competition.
That's a slower version of the Runner Cup. And the top answer is food. Food waste. One of the civilization's worst things that we do is food waste. Right. Golf is a Ryder Cup. Thank you, Linda. I will preface that by saying I don't care. For 3 points. Number 3.
This next one is about the person who came to visit you last. Name someone who wears a white coat for work. Who are that?
You nearly started saying the answers.
I nearly start saying the answers. What did you hear?
What was the Zoom and how many for basketball? There was no basketball, Fran, and the Zoom was Velcro. Kelsey got the top answer. Well done.
That wasn't me. He does this. He goes, ow, pretends it's me.
No, I don't. Ow.
See? Tonight is a farce. I'm sorry. I do apologise. It's just going weird.
I hope you guys like it. The slow de-evolution of man.
Or me. Check. Oh, PayPal? Well, that's happening? No.
No one's tickled the cash register yet. Right.
For 1 point, we have a scientist. For 2 points, we have... Good. Thank you for that. For 3 points, we have a butcher. Pat butcher. For 4 points, we have a dentist. But your top answer is... the doctor who came to take you away, ha ha, hee hee, ho ho, to the funny farm where life is wonderful all
We'll
the
get
time.
copyright struck.
Sorry, yes.
Number 4. Number 4. Name a kitchen utensil you would likely use when making a cake from scratch. So name a kitchen utensil you would likely use when making a cake from scratch.
Ooh.
I get to wear one, says Sarah.
What kind of an ingredient is scratch?
Kathy got the top answer in that last one. Well done. Top answer 2 in a row for Kelsey.
Sarah says she gets to wear one. A cake. What? Sarah, why would you wear a cake?
It's for a birthday suit.
Hey!
Earlier today was a historic moment. Humans flew an aircraft on another planet. The Ingenuity helicopter made its first flight on Mars. And the Perseverance rover took photos.
They persevered and it worked.
It is an amazing achievement.
Yeah. Because the air is so rarefied on Mars.
Yeah, the air resistance would be...
So, well, there's just nothing to actually lift it.
Okay, so a kitchen utensil that you would likely use when you're making a cake from scratch.
See, Flo got my comment.
For 1 point, we have measuring jug or measuring scales. For 2 points, we have a wooden spoon. If you put spoon, I'll also give you the point
What
for
about
that one.
spurtle?
No. For 3 points, we have a spatula. For 4 points, we have a whisk.
A whisk?
A whisk. And the top answer for 5 points is a mixing bowl. Because you can't do now without a mixing bowl. Unless you pour it all over the counter.
You've gone very Americanized. It's called a worktop over here.
Kitchen counter.
Worktop.
Counter.
He's gone American.
No.
Yeah.
A counter is not an American word.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it's what they call
Get on
our
with it.
worktops. Question number 5. See, I'm getting bullied now. Oh. Someone who just put knickers.
Oh, well, if you insist.
Can I do my question, please?
Now you can.
Question 5. Name a word that can come after the word water to make another word or phrase. This is a good one.
Yeah.
I like this. A lot of options. But which is going to be the most popular? Well, not in a jokey way.
I decided to start doing the highlights of the specific parts of the question to clarify for you. Just another thing that I do for you guys, just for the, just for the good of the quiz. Right, so name a word that can come after water to make another word or phrase. So, for 1 point, we have sports, water sports. For 2 points, we have water bed, water bed. For 3 points, it's water melon. For 4 points, it is water pistol or water gun. I like to say water pistol or water gun. And the top answer for 5 points is a water fall. Waterfall for number 5. For 5 points, sorry. Sarah, what are you making that face for? You're missing the family few in the background. We would get immediately taken offline for using copyright material. Waterboarding, that's a bit dark, eh? Water palaver, said Socks. Very good. Very good. I'll let you have that. You don't get any points for it, but I'll let you have that. Okay, next up, number 6. Number 6, name something that people do to make their house smell better. So name something people do to make their house smell better. Water clock, said Fran. Nope. Not on my quiz. I'm not very central there, am I? Shall I move myself into the centre for a second? That wasn't awkward at all, was it? There we go. All me. Water white. I think you're missing an L there. If only I could give you points for what could have been. Mark being banished. Yes, Mark had to step out for a minute. Okay, so name something people do to make... My new name is now Clayto. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of both of them. Name something that people do to make their house smell better. They could use some flowers for 1 point. If flowers don't work, they could then open their windows, unless you live next to a dual carriageway like we do. For 3 points, we have potpourri. So that's the weird scented things in a dish. Next up for 4 points is an air freshener. Simple things work the best. And the top answer is, in fact, candles. Now, I would have put air freshener above candles, but that wasn't what the public came up with. So there you go. So candles for 5 points, air for 4, potpourri, open windows, and flowers. Things in your downstairs bathroom, smelly, yes. Mark has no sense of smell, so when he gets things that's supposed to smell nice, they're overpoweringly nice. To the point they will make you feel a bit sick. Is he having a poo, said Embel? I don't think so. I'm such a child. Number 7. Name another word that also means smart. So name another word for smart. I put clean it, said Yolanda. Yeah, that would logically that would be the best answer, wouldn't it? Joe says stop farting. I'm sorry, Joe. Beth says ask your smart speaker to fart. He's great at it. Well, I won't do what Mark does and start shouting out your smart speaker's name, but try it yourself. Ask it to break wind. I don't mean to say, but it's a lot more smooth than out Mark, said Danny. But it's not as funny, is it? I'm too good at this, you see. Oh God, that sounded awful. So, name another word that means smart. Your time is up. Okay, so another word that can also mean smart. Another word for smart. For 1 point, the least popular answer is intelligent. For 2 points, we then have brilliant. For 3 points, we then have wise, like an owl. Yeah, where's the banter, says Sophie? There's no banter. I can't banter with you guys. It's not real time. Brainy comes up for 4 points. And your top answer is right. Ooh. How many people got the top answer in that one? I would have put Brainy as the top, but it wasn't up there. What did you get for that one? Moving on, number 8. If it'll move on. There we go, number 8. Question number 8. Name something. I never said it was better, says Danny. Thank you, sir. Number 8. Name something that people dislike about going abroad. So name something that people dislike about going abroad. I feel like that woman from the package holiday a few years ago. There's too many Spaniards in Spain. What happened to Clever? I don't know. Clever. Siri said no. Yeah. Again, sometimes the most logical answer is not always up there. That's just the way it goes. We said we wouldn't try to be clever, so just put clever, and it's not there at all, said Amy. Damn. What more can I say? Where is Mark, says Glory. Mark has stepped out of the room for a minute. You need not concern yourself with him, he's fine. Don't forget, you've got until the recap for round 4 to get your felt ball guess in. If you don't want to put your points on the table, but you still want to be counted for the felt ball guess, you're welcome to just put your team name on and then your felt ball guess, and then leave it like that. We will count you. Don't forget about these people who don't know about toast racks. Brand new sentence again from Joe. Okay, name something that people dislike about going abroad. For 1 point, we have fear of flying. That's a big one, I guess. For 2 points, we have the delays. I don't mind delays, it's just going to be longer to read. For 3 points, we have packing or unpacking. And I don't know what this says about me, but I love packing. I love sorting it all out and getting them into piles and folding it. I love it. It's my favourite bit. For 4 points, we have travel sickness. That's a big one. And then something that people dislike about going abroad is, of course, coming back. It's got to come back. It's like they always say, when it's 40 degrees in Spain, it's brilliant. And when it's 40 degrees in the UK, you want to die. Crazy. Right, next up, number 9, second to last, number 9. Number 9, name an occupation where you would listen to people's problems. So name an occupation where you would listen to other people's problems. Here we go. Could you do a medieval round? I don't know. That might be the darkest thing I've ever seen on the comment in the quiz. I shall not be reading that out. Roy says, what about Delhi Belly? I don't know. I would class that as sickness, but not travel sickness. So I wouldn't class Delhi Belly. Top travel tip when you are moving into Asia and stuff, they always say don't eat the rice. Eat the meat as much as you want, but don't eat the rice. It's always a big tip. What happened to the food? You dislike the food when you go abroad. That's my favourite bit. After the packing and the delays, because I'm weird. So we're not... Never eat the ice, says Danny. No. You shouldn't in the UK either, really. Ice machines are an absolute petri dish of disgustingness. Has Thanos removed half the quiz hosts? Like that. Okay, so here we go. So an occupation where you would listen to someone else's problems. Probably one of the oldest ones on the list. It's a priest. For 2 points is your local bartender. Bartender for 2. 3 points, it is your doctor. I mean, you could just say I've got a bad back. That's a problem, I guess. For 4 points, we have a counsellor or a marriage counsellor. Except either one of those is fine. And for top answer is a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I'm not sure what the difference is, to be honest. Someone can fill me in. So a psychologist or a psychiatrist is your top answer on that one. Next up, number 10, your final one for this one. Name a recreational activity normally done in hot weather. So name a recreational activity normally done in hot weather. Here we go. Psychiatrists can prescribe drugs as a psychologist. Oh, a psychologist can. I didn't know that. Vicar would come under priest. I'll accept vicar for priest, Fran. Oops. Hey. Psychiatry relies on medicinal means of treatment for mental health problems, and psychology relies on taking therapy approach. Ah. Again, I didn't know.
Which was exactly what Linda was saying.
Well, no, drugs is one thing.
Yeah, no, because medicinal drugs.
Yeah, but you could say medicinal as in this specific problem is wrong with your chemical balance of your brain. You don't have to say drugs. Right. Anyway, number 10, a recreational activity normally done in hot weather. For 1 point, we have eat out. So if you're dining al fresco, if you go to the park to eat, or you eat on the terrace. Who's that person on your left, Alex? Oh, God, I don't know. So eat out for number 1. For 2 points. Oh, we just got a donation there.
Alexa, farting is an outstanding feature. It's gone off again.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Please stop reading out the name. Say smart speaker next time if you're going to do that.
Smart speaker. Farting is an outstanding feature. Thanks for introducing us. The wife is less impressed.
Alexa, shut up.
So you can say that
Stop
word.
talking. This is what happens. You say it off and now everything's delayed. Good grief. Right, for 3 points we have. See, it was smoother when he wasn't here. Napping. Good old nap. Sit in the garden and nap. For 4 points we have sunbathing. They go hand in hand, but be careful not to nap for too long. And your top answer for 5 points is swimming. Got to cool down. CCL is just laughing their absolute bum off. Can I get a shout out to Mr... No, stop it. Oh dear.
I like that one.
Right.
That's something I would fall for.
Okay, so for that round, you need to add your total points together and then half it to give your final score for that round, please. So add all of your points together and then give it the divide by 2 points. You guys are the best. Thank you, CCL.
So if it is an odd number, you will be 0.5. Have you allowed for 0.5 on the score sheet?
Yes. Psychologist studies disorders, psychiatrist treats them. There's lots of different definitions, and I was willfully ignorant of all of them. Thank you very much for filling me in.
You were willfully ignorant.
Yeah, because I always thought they were the same umbrella, but there you go.
They use umbrellas.
Stop it. Hello, Mum. Rosie got 23, Fiona got 12.5, Joan got 22.5, Kathy got 15, Roy got 20, Bev got 24.5. Good grief, Bev, that's incredible. 24.5. 22.5 for Suzanne. Crafty Craig got 10. Sherry got 17.5. Ooh, wonderful stuff. So, one more time for your marathon, in case you missed it. Most people have. 24.5 for Sarah. Well done, Team Bobby. Okay. So, again, you've seen that by now. Most people said they had got it, so we'll leave that as that. And there's a nice out screen. Wonderful. Right. 17.5 for Amy. Okay, kitchen's got 20.5. Hello, Mr. Stop It, says Kelsey. Yeah. Right,
round 4.
Round 4. We are a little bit behind, so we'll try and catch up.
Yes, because we've still got the
felt ball guess.
So.
Let's have a quick check. We're still waiting for these teams, please. One Girl and Her Pen, Neighbours, Charlie and the Constituencies Factory. You cheeky. The Chris Man and Her, Gentleman's Relish, Pandemonium. The Scarlet Witch with a really cool font. It's a reborn baby, actually. The Cheeky Slags and Kirby Hill. Make sure you do get your felt ball guess in before the end of the questions for round 4.
Because we're going to go straight in, because we're behind. We're going to go straight into it, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Spartacus. They wanted to guess 570.
Okay.
Okie doke.
I'm Spartacus.
No, I'm Spartacus. Right, let's get on with the round number 4. It is back to normality. It is on to...
General knowledge.
General knowledge.
Right, what are you giving me on this one?
I'm going to do evens.
Oh, I see. Right. He's given me. He's doing evens because there is one really tricky one, and it's actually got the pronunciation on our sheets.
I would have known how to say it anyway because I would really want to try it. Oh, we got a
Thank
donation.
you to the neighbours.
Thank you very much. I like it. This new donate button, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who is Robbie Rotten? Said Linda. I don't know. Who is Robbie Rotten? Right.
Oh, it's from which country does Gouda cheese originate? Who'd have guessed that?
Geography quiz says, I don't think my girlfriend would like that very much. Gangster's got 23.
It'd be in the doghouse.
But there's already an angry face, and I can guess who that is. Oh, it's Sophie. Oh, all right. Sophie hates it as well. Spartacus' friend, Robbie Rotten. I get it. CCL loves general knowledge. Good stuff. Number 2. What P is a bird's entire covering of feathers?
Thank you, James, for your donation.
Indeed. I'm going to find a way that we can get that to donate and make an automatic noise. That'd be really good, wouldn't it? So what P is a bird's entire covering of feathers? Robbie Rotten's from Lazytown. Okay, right. I've heard of Lazytown. I've never seen it.
Whoosh over my head. I have no idea.
Do you divide round 3 score by 2? Said Tyree. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Divide it by 2. So your total score is out of 50, which is then potentially out of 25.
Can you just keep it in similarity to the other rounds?
Friday's quiz letter is...
Oh, we don't know. We did it on Friday. We can't remember. Question 3. What do the initials POTUS represent?
POTUS. Suzanne says S. Thank you. For at least someone's paying attention, Suzanne. Thank you.
Question number 4.
Number 4. The 2019 film Pet Sematary is based on a book by which author? So, Pet Sematary was based on a book by which author? As always, you need the full name for all answers that require a full name. So if it was Joe Blogs, you get 1 point for Joe, 1 point for Blogs.
Would you? Question number 5. What palindromic canoe was originally used by Eskimos?
Well, that's good, Em. Just make sure you bring everyone down by talking about someone passing away, all this stuff. See, you say words like palindromic perfectly, but you can't say tinky. Or okapi. You've had eyes where they don't need to be put. Number 6. If you were having the South American dish ceviche, what type of food would you be eating?
Do you eat South American ditches?
I don't mind you taking the mick out of the question, but when I'm speaking, don't interrupt me. I don't interrupt you when you're saying it. Oh!
Thank you to the 2 Quizzy Rascals.
Thank you very much.
That was me told off.
I don't
Thank you from the gangsters.
Yes, I don't interrupt you if you get something wrong. I'll wait and then I'll laugh at you profusely. So ceviche, ditch. The dish. Ceviche. What would you be eating typically?
Question number 7. Youngest to eldest. Put these Simpson characters in order. You have Lisa, Bart, Maggie, Homer. So from youngest to eldest, please. You just got to get it spot on right, to be honest.
Yeah, I think most people would know it. But the challenge is there for you. Not my daughter, ditch. Yes. Thank you, Charlie.
That was a good part of it.
Wait.
Oh. I don't get to do this often enough, but thank you for keeping us entertained the past year. Thank you. You know who you are.
Thank you so much. Are we all liking the cash register button? Is it not too obnoxious? If you like it, we'll keep it, because I like the idea of pressing the button. All right, moving on to question number 8. Question number 8. What E was the former name of the Sony brand of mobile phones? Or cell phones? How many for that question, Fran? You have to get them all right, otherwise it's not worth anything. Keep it, says Linda. We will do. So what E was the former name of the Sony brand of mobile cellular phones? You're button mad, said Joe. I know we found it. We'll lose interest in a bit.
You can't say
Oh,
that.
no, that's why I muted it. Oh. Is there a quiz every week this week? We do it twice a week, Glory, Mondays and Fridays. And we also have this Sunday as a special. Sundays are always special days, but they're not always every week. But our Sunday quizzes are usually that.
Right, question number 9. This is specifically an Olympic question.
Ooh.
Because it differs.
Right.
Which 4 field events feature Which 4 field events feature in an Olympic heptathlon?
Palindromic you can find, but you lose it at a feature. I don't get it. Dear me. Mark, do you have any beaver sound effects? No, but I will work on that for you. I mean,
We've got this. But we had that sound effect before when we didn't even have the buttons.
no, we didn't know that came from. Oh,
Just wanted to hear the cash till, says someone. On your donations, if you are new to the quiz and that sort of thing, in all honesty, just £1 or £2 is great. Yeah, don't feel that you have to give a big amount. It's not about that.
yeah, we appreciate all donations. They all add up. They honestly do. It sounds cliche, but even the smallest donation makes a difference to us.
But please do it more than 50p, because we lose money if you they charge us if you
Yeah,
give less
everyone
than 50.
loses if you do less than 50. Everyone loses. And number 10.
Number 10?
What is the name for the system of transportation that suspends vehicles, predominantly trains, using magnetic levitation? So what's the name for the system of transportation that suspends vehicles, predominantly trains, using magnetic levitation? I realise you give me that glass of water there and I've had an entire bottle there the entire time.
Things I do and you just throw it in my face.
Got the music. Where's best to give donations? YouTube, Facebook or PayPal? CCL, PayPal is the best place to do it for us because it's the only one that we really have as an official place to send us money. It is on there. It's paypal.me/quiz actually. Thank you very much for inquiring and reminding us to put it on our YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to set it up so we can do donations through YouTube directly, but you have to be of a certain amount of followers. And I think you have to have 21,000 minutes of watch time per week to get there. It's like, we're never going to get that. Oh,
Thank you to Catherine Tomlinson for your kind donation.
thank you, Catherine. Right, let's move on to the last bit. I don't think people need to see it again, if I'm being honest. The last bit.
Yeah, just
Let's just get rid of that. We've got not got enough time. Right, we still need, very quickly, Reborn Baby Actually. Excuse me. Pandemonium, Gentleman's Relish, and One Girl and Her Pen. I need your felt ball guess in the next minute, please.
We're just going to take ourselves out while we put the recap on, while we get that all sorted.
Yes. And we'll be back with you as soon as we can. As I said, we are a little bit behind.
And you see the bit where he sneaked what I did.
Well, good people, sincerest form of flattery is imitation. Right, we'll see you in just a second, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll be back as soon as we possibly can. And don't forget, you need to get that felt ball guess in as soon as possible, please. Otherwise, it will not be counted. See you in a minute. Hello. There we are. Right, let's do the felt ball guess then.
Sorry, mate. I'm just sneaked a bit of fudge. Scottish fudge at that. Very nice. Right. Here we go.
There's so much ammo. You throw out so much. Right. Let's start then with what we consider one of the lower ones. We've got No Nothings and the Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks 703.
Under.
Infamous 5 705.
Under.
710 for the Spectacle Spin Love Bears and the Headless Heads, as well as Jamie's Giants.
Under.
Sketty Bobby's Baby Matty 69 months old 714.
Under.
We got Monty Vitali 724, as well as Imbibo Some minus some.
Under.
725 for Photo Finish.
Under.
726 for Neighbours.
Under.
727 for Quizzy Rascals.
Under.
Cat's Whiskers 728.
Under.
737 for the Alamo's Angels.
Under.
742 for Quizzitch Queen.
Under.
Kirby Hill WI 745.
Under.
747 Boeing Kerno.
Under.
756 for Bev's Frank's Brainiacs.
Under.
758 for the Celtic Thunderhead.
Under.
793 for Doc Nasty.
Over.
Okay. Well,
So we've actually narrowed it right down. Oh. Just dropping in, said somebody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your donation.
Right, is it going to work first time?
No.
Just about.
It's...
There you go. Celtic Thunderhead gets 3 points. Bev's Frank Brainiacs get 2 points. And Kerno get 1 point. So there we go. Well done.
So you now know it's between 758 and 793.
Bev's raking all the points tonight. 2 points for that one and 2 points for the Zoom. Some people have all the luck, don't they? Right. Let's get back then. We are going to move swiftly on as we are running a little bit behind, as we've said a minute ago. Although at this point, are you surprised we've run behind?
Not too far behind.
No, we're alright. Okay, let's pop back then to the intermission screen. Get to that one. Do that one and that one. Over there.
Okay, we can quickly go through these answers, can't we?
Yes.
The answers.
The answers.
The answers.
Answers. Mark's rants. Okay, here we go then. 2 points for every correct answer.
So who the cheese originates from? Holland or
Holland.
the Netherlands?
Netherlands, yeah. 2 points for number 2. What P is a bird's entire covering of feathers? It is their plumage. Plumage for number 2.
Number 3, POTUS represents President of the United States.
President of the United States. Number 4, Pet Sematary is based on a book by Stephen King. The Master of Horror, Stephen King.
The palindromic canoe is a kayak.
Kayak.
It reads the same forwards as it does backwards.
Number 6. What were you having in South American dish? Ceviche. What type of food would you be having? It is fish. It's typically thinly sliced like carpaccio and then put in lemon juice. The lemon juice chemically cooks it.
Oh, lovely.
Number 7.
So your Simpsons are Maggie, Lisa, Bart, and then Homer.
Holland is not a country, it's the Netherlands. Thank you, Craig. We did say you can have Netherlands as well. So yeah, Maggie is 1, Lisa is 8, Bart is 10, and Homer is 39, I think. Number 8.
That's inches.
Number 8, the former name of the Sony brand of mobile phones. Before Xperia, they were Ericsson. Ericsson, because Xperia doesn't start with an E. So I wonder if I caught you out there. It's X. Starts with an X. Number 9.
Right, I did say specifically the Olympic heptathlon. It is high jump, shot put, long jump, and javelin. And the reason I said that is the men's heptathlon with pole vault instead of javelin is an indoor event. Olympics men's complete in the decathlon, not the heptathlon.
Well, there you go.
So it's the woman's endurance thing, and that's how it works.
So there you go. They were half a point each for high jump, shot put, long jump, and javelin. And finally, number 10, the term for predominantly trains suspended by magnetic levitation is very simply maglev.
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 Okay, moving on to the marathon questions.
Okay.
So your 3-letter word is... Grr.
Grr.
Hedgerow, gerbil, nudger and forgery.
Nudger. I like that word.
It's a good word, isn't it?
Yeah, nudger.
It's a woody word.
Yes. Right, so we've got 17.5 for Fiona. Paul got 20. Suzanne got 16. Roy got 20. 2 out of 20 for Fran. 16 again for Joan. You are consistent as well. Rosie got 20. Well done, Rosie. The Celtic Thunderheads. Grr is not a word, said Roy.
It is in Scrabble.
Right, let us know your scores. Keep them coming in. How many points for the Simpsons question? It was 2 points. You had to get them all correct for 2 points. If you didn't get them correct, you don't get anything. Telegram says, show us your fringe. I won't show you my fringe now, but I will show you the picture that you said you weren't going to take. And you've also sent us another picture, have you? Yes. That's funny. Hey, you have time to do that.
I'm just the butt of everyone's jokes.
Yeah, so the other one that we got. There's the fringe. Look, don't ever do your own hair. That's the only tip I can give you. Don't ever try and do your own hair. There are professionals for a reason.
You can see your professional haircut.
I do on Thursday. I can't wait for Preston to work his magic. There we go. See you guys Friday, 16.5 for me, says Fran. Goodbye, Fran. Another one. We want Nicker, says Yolanda.
Oh, dear.
Your wish is my command.
Did you miss any shout-outs while I was on the...
I don't believe we did. No, just dropping in was the last one we got. Let's pop us back to that. We're going to do your scores in 1 minute. Thank you very much, Kitchings. Total 66. Night all. Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for another super quiz. Thank you very much for playing, Tracy Ann.
Thank you very much.
Southern Spain near Malaga. Jackie Wright, good week, guys. Thank you very much. See you on Friday. Thank you very much, Fiona. What time do we finish quiz? It finishes in about...
You didn't
40
put that
seconds.
last thing on. You can go back to the final round.
What last thing?
In there. You'll see it when you get there.
Oh.
That is what we're watching. That is the icon you need to be looking for when you're watching it on
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. That's what we're going to be watching at 10 o'clock.
20 seconds and I'm going to start doing those scores on the screen.
It is an amazing programme.
Thank you, Sam. It's allowed in Scrabble, but it's an acronym, not a real word, said Titus on Twitch.
Well, I'm going to start just using letters in future just to make it more tricky for you.
Right. Thank you very much. Cliff. Oh, wait. I thought we had another donation then. That's the time. Okay, let's get a look at those scores. I think everyone's got the points in that's going to. Yes. Wonderful. There we go. Excuse me. Ooh.
Indeed.
It's a type of yurt, said Fleur.
There you go. It's a type of yurt.
Mm.
And it had to be a real thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put it in.
Oh, it's a male convert to Judaism.
There you go.
Well, there you go. It's a word. I don't know why I'm
Yeah,
covering...
all you people telling me I'm wrong.
I don't know why I'm covering for you. Anyway, right. Let's get on and do those scores. Should I do a different voice tonight?
Yes.
Right. I'm going to do a real deep voice.
Oh. Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you very much, Joanne. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at those scores on the screen. Right. There it is. Let's get rid of the 0 pointers there. Right. Here we go.
And breathe in. Hold your breath, see if you can do it as long as he can. Go.
Fran and Indy, 16.5, 51.5 for Hungry Hog, 60 points for Clumsful and Monsters, 61 for Duck Nasty, 66.5 for Quidditch Queen, in Bebo, 67.5, 68 for Quizman and Her, 69 for Belgian Buns and Tom's Mum, 69.5 for Quizzy Rascals, 71.5 for Neighbours, 72 for Firebreathing Rubber Ducks and Quizzed Harry, 72.5 for Nusky Servant, 73 for Indo Daughter, 73.5 for Charlie's Angel and the Headless Eds. 75.5 for Charlie's Angel, 76 for Not Nothings and Bobby Sketty, but 69 months old, 69.5 for The Empress 5, 77.5 for 32 and Sons of York, 78 for Smart Actually, it's just Hay Fever, 79.5 for Cheesy D's, 80 points for Monty B. Tardy and the Love Bears, as well as Top Guns, 18.5 for Wumbles and Wokingham, Gangsters got 81 and Kerno, Charlie Lockdown Factory got 81.5, Kirby Hill got 82, Photo Finish got 83, 85 for the Cheeky Slags, and Willie just got 83.5 as well, 84 for Cluck at Midnight, Angry Birds got 85, 85 for Celtic Thunder, 86 for Jamie's Giants, Tony Plus 487, and Best Frank Brady, it's our winners with 90.5.
Cracking line from Andrea. Ger is the front half of gerbil. Yes, that was in there.
Nah. My voice is broken at last, Andrea, yeah. I was praying for it. 30 years old. Finally.
Thank you.
Thank you for another excellent evening for Anita, Anna, Fleur, Alec and Roy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for playing.
So we'll be back on Friday, and then we're back on Sunday for the Marvel special. We're really looking forward to that.
It's going to be a good one.
For those of you who are following along with us, we'll be watching Taken at 10 o'clock. We'll put a single tweet up there, and then we'll just keep adding to that tweet with our comments.
Yes. So again, we're watching episode 2 of Taken. If you haven't watched it yet, catch up by watching episodes 1 and 2 tonight or this week, and then catch us up for episode 3 on Monday.
It is absolutely stunning. It is really well done. Cinematography is absolutely brilliant, as you would expect with Spielberg.
Yeah. The hashtag is going to be hashtag QA Taken. Hashtag QA Taken. Join us on there at 10 o'clock for our watch through.
Yes.
So that's being said, thank you very much for playing. And we'll leave you with what I said on Friday, which was from the 8th Dalai Lama. Be kind whenever possible. It's always possible. Thank you very much. We'll see you on Friday, and we might even see you on Sunday.
Good night.
Bye.